Yo, what's up, my amigos? Today we have a new reading, and I am so sorry I have been MIA for the last 4 weeks. It's because I've been brain rotting on TikTok and I've been playing games until 8 a.m. Yes, 8 a.m. My sleep schedule is not that good, so I've been dragging this for 4 weeks, and now I'm back with a new video. Whew. Okay. So I do want to talk about what happened to me over those 4 weeks. And it's not going to be about games or TikTok. It's not. It's related to tarot and spirituality. And also it's related to me. So if you want to stick around and hear what's up with me, which I do recommend, I really recommend. It's not going to take long. Besties. You can stay, but if you want to go ahead and pick your pile, I understand. You just want to get a quick message, blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine too, bestie. Just do remember that this is a journal reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Alright, so for those of you who decided to stay, thank you. I'm going to talk about what has happened to me during those 4 weeks. So, I did 2 big things. I think they're considered as big. So, I decided to break out of my shell. So, what does that mean? I decided to make my tarot thing public because initially this tarot channel was supposed to be for my close friends only, and I made the decision during those 4 weeks that I want my tarot thing to be public. I want to reach more people. And I know that even though you post on YouTube, it's still public. Yeah, I know that. But I didn't promote it in a way. I didn't really expect other people to be watching it because in my mind, it's strictly for close friends. So during these 4 weeks, I started building like a mini reputation on Reddit. I've been giving free readings there and getting feedback because I honestly never really read for strangers before, because let's see, I've been doing tarot for like over 4 years now. So over 4 years I've been reading tarot for only close friends and family, and that's literally it. So I went on Reddit to build a mini reputation and to see if if my readings resonate for people, and I got a lot of good feedback, and I'm like, okay, I'm on the right track. Okay, got this. So, and then after I was doing the Reddit thing, I am still doing the Reddit thing, I went off and I created an Etsy shop. So that's my second big thing, that I created an Etsy shop. Yeah, so all readings are $5.55. They're super cheap, honestly. They're super cheap. And I've been looking at examples of how much tarot readers price their readings, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm seriously undercharging. But I'm starting out, so I don't want to make my stuff super pricey, and I feel like $5.55 is affordable, especially in this economy. Like, we're all struggling, right? So I don't want to be like pricing my shit like $20+ For now, I'm just gonna price it for $5.55 because I just want to, and I feel like it's a good starting point for me, and I feel like it's worth it. I'm doing a promotion. I feel like it's worth it because not only it's affordable, but it's real. I'm brutally honest. It is long and in-depth, meaning that you would get a 15 to 25 page PDF of your reading. Isn't that insane? That's honestly such a deal. Like, I don't know if you guys are missing out if you're not buying my readings. And I have some fun topics too. So on my Etsy shop, I have topics such as what is their karma, how do they feel about you, who is your soulmate, messages from the universe, what career aligns with you, a lot of fun topics. And I have been extremely grateful to get orders on my Etsy, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not even promoting it like that, and I'm getting orders. So that's a sign from the universe that I should do this. I've been getting lots of like messages that I should continue to do this and stop being lazy. So I'm gonna give you guys a little mini story. So I have a protection candle. I always light up a protection candle, and how my guides speak to me. Well, one of the ways that my guides speak to me is they make my candle spark. And when the candle spark, that means that they're talking to me. And I was like, oh, what do you want from me now? I don't feel like talking, because they were sparking at me when I was trying to take a nap. And then after I woke up from my nap, I got an Etsy order. So yeah, my spirit guides really want me to continue building a community and making tarot fun, because my goal is to make tarot fun. My goal is to make things lighthearted. I honestly don't like serious topics. I just want to do things for fun, and I want to uplift people, and I want to give positive vibes. That's what I'm here for. And that's why my readings are affordable. They're $5.55, and they're super long and super in-depth. And I feel like if you're not taking advantage of that, you're missing out. You're missing out, besties. You're missing out. I'm just saying. You're missing out. Alright, so if you're interested, the link is in my bio. And yeah, that's all I have to say today. Okay, so let me talk about the reading now, because that's what we're here for, right? What advice do you need to hear today? Pick a galaxy. So we have 3 pals today, besties. We have the first pal. The first pal is the yellow-orange... I was about to say red, but it's not red. Yellow-orange galaxy. Pile number 2 is the purple, light blue, dark blue galaxy. And the last pile is the magenta, purplish galaxy. So go ahead and pick a pile, meditate, do whatever you want. And I will see you there. Yo, what's up, pal number 1? I hope you're doing fantastic. Okay, so what advice do you need to hear today? Before I start your reading, I'm going to do some cleansing with my Florida water. And it smells so good. It smells so good because it's Hawaiian scent. So I'm just in love with this Florida water. Okay. I'm sorry, my voice just cracked. Anyways, let's get on with your reading. What advice do you need to hear today? So I'm going to be using my Pocket Angel Oracle deck, and it's created by Love Exist Visions. I really love her tarot readings, especially her subliminals. Oh, I love her so much. She doesn't sell this oracle deck anymore, so I'm very lucky that I have my hands on this. Okay, enough of me ranting. Let's get on with the reading. What advice do you need to hear today, pal number 1? this is like ASMR card shuffling. Okay, first card. Don't give up. Don't give up. Never back down, never what? 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 Something better is on the way. Round number 1. Are you exhausted? Are you thinking your situation is hopeless right now? Is there a situation in your life that is ending? Maybe you got something shocking news, shocking revelation. Maybe nothing seems to be going your way. Let's do a few more. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Create a vision board. Okay. So majority of pile number 1, I honestly don't think you see a future. And why I say this is because I have the create a vision board card. So it's literal, right? You need to create a vision board because a vision board helps you visualize what you want to manifest in your reality. And also this message is giving that because you're not really sure about what you want, that's why it's asking you to create a vision board so you can be like, oh, this is actually what I want. I want this in my reality. Or maybe you just need a little push. Maybe there's something that you want, but you're not quite sure if you're going to get it. It's like iffy. It's like 50%. You're just like, I don't know if I'm not going to actually get it. I don't know. The circumstances doesn't seem good right now for me to get it. And I think a visual board or a vision board will help you lock in. You gotta lock in, besties. You gotta claim that energy. You can't be like half-assing it, right? Okay, what else? Ooh, 2 cards fall out. You are good enough. The angels are answering your prayers. Wow. Okay, yeah. I feel, yeah. You guys want something, but you're not sure if you're going to get it because you're iffy about it. Well, whatever you're asking about, pile number 1, the angels are answering your prayers. And they want to tell you that you are good enough. You are good enough to receive it. You are good enough to claim your reality. You are good enough, okay? Don't ever tell yourself that you're not a bad bitch. Don't ever tell yourself that, girly. Don't ever tell yourself that. Choose compassion in this situation. So pile number 1, okay, and bottom deck energy is your selflessness is recognized. Pile number 1, this is the energy that I'm getting. You have fought for way too long. I don't know what situation that you're dealing with, but you have been in a very specific situation for quite some time now, and honestly you feel beat up over it. Maybe you're overworked, maybe you have too much responsibilities, maybe you're suffering with mental health, maybe things are just not going your way. I just imagine the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands in tarot is about someone who is a fighter, someone who is defensive. They're in survival mode, and they're getting bruises, they're getting scars, they're just getting beat up because of life, but they're not backing down. They're always standing their ground. So that's what I feel for this overall energy for pile number 1, is that you're not backing down. You're still walking, you're still moving, but it just feels like you're moving just a little bit. You know, I never been to a desert before, but I've seen those movies and clips that when people are in a desert and there's like a huge gust of wind, they can barely walk, and the sand is like making it hard to walk because it's so much. I just feel like that's you right now. You just feel like life is against you and it's hard to move forward. So that's why. Oh my god, the bottom deck also says you will find success. Yeah, bestie. Even though it feels like life is against you and you're moving baby steps, you are going to find success. There is the light at the end of the tunnel. And with the card choose compassion in this situation, I feel like that's for you, besties. You shouldn't be hard on yourself. When life gets tough, try to choose compassion for yourself. So what does that mean? That means that, eating healthy, being nice to yourself, getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, doing things you love, doing breathing exercises, meditating, going outside to nature, going out with friends, watching videos, watching movies. Do whatever that makes you feel compassionate and loved. Because if you are in a tough situation, it's not good to also put yourself in a tough situation too, because that's like double negative, right? So for example, this is just an example, so don't think this is supposed to be literal. Maybe this is your situation, I don't know, but this is just an example. Say that you are working in this horrendous job, right? Your boss is bitchy, your coworkers are snakes, and every time you clock out, you just feel very exhausted. And when you go home, you also do the same thing to yourself. You're just like, oh my god, my life sucks. I hate myself. I don't deserve this. Like, you're adding into whatever you're dealing with. So instead of being like that to yourself, go do things that you love, because whatever is happening outside does not define you. It does not define you. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. When life gets tough, don't make it hard for yourself. Choose compassion in this situation. Be nice to yourself. Okay? And then the card, your selflessness is recognized. The universe is recognizing that you sacrificed a lot. I feel like for pile number 1, you're the type of people that tends to give a lot of sacrifices. Maybe you are considered a nice person. Maybe that's how people describe you as. A gentle heart, someone they can go to, someone who is like a mentor, someone who's like a teacher, someone who just has a very selfless heart. Yeah. And the universe recognized that. The universe recognized that you have done so much for others and you have done so much for yourself. And that's why you will find success. You will find success, because I do believe that good people will get good karma. Good people get good karma, and bad people don't. That's just what I believe in. And I feel like your next step into getting your blessings in whatever situation that you're dealing with, I feel like you should create some kind of vision board. It doesn't have to be a literal board that you have to go to Walmart and get cardboard or go to Michael's to get art supplies. No, it doesn't have to be that. You don't, because that seems too much. Like, even I won't personally do it. You can try, well, not try, you can absolutely create a vision board online. I create a vision board on Canva. Canva is totally free, and you can put a lot of pictures on your board as you want. So, not everybody likes vision boards. Not everyone manifests that way. We have a lot of manifestation techniques, and some works for others and some don't. So this is what I'm going to suggest next. If you don't want to do any type of visual board, that's fine. You can try other techniques as well. You can try scripture. You can try moon water. You can try praying. Praying is also a way of manifesting, right? You can try doing cinnamon rituals. You can try I'm trying to think of what other manifestation methods. You can try bay leaves. There's a lot of manifestation techniques out there. It's just that you have to find one that works for you. All right? So once you find a manifestation technique that works for you, and I don't think it's going to take long for you. I honestly don't. This is supposed to be a fun and creative process, and one that is meant for you. Okay? So what I do with the cinnamon and bay leaves is that every first of the month, I blow cinnamon on my front door, and I use my left hand to hold the cinnamon before I blow it. And the reason why is because cinnamon represents success, abundance, anything that's good. You're inviting the goodness in your life, and when you're holding it in your left hand talks about receiving blessings. So it kind of makes sense for me to do it that way. You can try that method if you want, or you can try the bay leaf method. And with the bay leaf method, all you do is just buy one bay leaf, write down what you want, and burn it. And make sure you're practicing fire safety, y'all. So I have a mini cauldron, and that's where I put my burnt bay leaves on or in. So please get a fireproof tray when you do burning, so you don't burn your house down. Okay? Okay. All right. So that is all the advice that I have for you today. I know it's a quick and short reading, but I'm not gonna leave you there. I'm gonna give you some a little bit more. I'm gonna pull out my Miracle Mantra affirmation deck. Ooh. So I bought this, I think 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna be honest, this deck is, I think, my only positive deck. Well, no, I lied. My Oracle Pocket Angel deck is positive, but I feel like this Miracle Mantra deck is overly positive. This is like the number one positive deck. I don't really like positive decks because I just feel like sometimes they're a little bit DELULU, but I am DELULU, so it doesn't make sense. I'm DELULU. Why I don't like DELULU stuff? Because I like being DELULU, but I like being real too. But I'm not saying this Miracle Mantra is not real. It's just that I don't really tend to seek for positive decks. I seek for decks that has honest answers. I don't know how to further describe that. Okay. What affirmation do you need to hear based on your situation? Because I know, pound number one, you're going through it right now. Okay, I live in a state of perpetual happiness. Oh my god, pound number one. Yeah, I don't feel like you're happy right now. Dude, I don't feel like you're happy right now. That's why you have the choose compassion in this situation card. Okay, and another card fell. So let's read this. My mind is worth millions. Dude. Guys, that's why the next step for you is to manifest. Create a vision board. Because you can manifest your reality. It starts within you. It starts within your mind. You gotta change your mindset a little bit if you want a specific outcome. Yes, that means you gotta be DELULU. But when you become DELULU, it actually becomes TRULULU, right? Right? And I'm not saying this because I'm giving you false hope. I genuinely believe that you should start manifesting. You should absolutely start manifesting. If you have been manifesting, great, because that's literally what you're supposed to do, manifest. And just wait, because you have the card, the angels are answering your prayers. Just wait until your manifestation comes. And until then, please choose compassion. Please be nice to yourself. Please look at the small things in your life. Please choose grace. Please be grateful. Okay? Let's get some more messages. I'm going to use my other oracle deck. I bought this from Etsy and it was quite expensive, but it was well worth it. I love it so much. It has so much diverse messages. Okay. What does pound number one need to hear? Okay. Gosh darn it. You know what? If this was a video that you can see my cards, I could show you this card because this card is honestly so beautiful, but it doesn't even have words. So I'm gonna do my best to describe the picture. So this card has moons and galaxies and the symbol of time. Yeah, the symbol of time. Be patient, your manifestations are coming. And then it has the signs of 444, 333, 1111, and 1212. So I think you have been seeing these angel numbers. And if you have been seeing these angel numbers, then yeah, the universe is actually answering your prayers. Okay. And then we have the card Deluded attachments. Cut through the confusion. Okay, it's not saying we're delusional. We're not DELULU, guys. We're not DELULU. I repeat, this is not saying we're delusional. Okay, this is saying that you need to cut the mess that is happening in your mind. Okay, that's why, remember, that's why we have the card of, what was the card? My mind is worth millions, because there's something about the situation, if you want something to happen, that it starts within your mind. It starts within you. So that's why I have deluded attachments and cut through the confusion. It starts within you, besties, honestly. Okay, one more. Ay, it's just saying the same messages over and over again. Okay, the last card is spiritual bath. Self-care rituals, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. Didn't I just say that you have to do stuff that you love to take care of yourself? to not add a double negative in your life. That's basically what I was saying. Okay. So because the messages keep repeating, I think that's a time, that's a sign for me to stop. Because if I get messages that keep repeating over and over and over again, then I'm like, okay, this is the message and I'm not going to force any messages out. So before I close this reading, I do hope that your situation goes well. I'm not sure what situation that you're going through, but I feel like the situation is rough and it feels like you're not going anywhere, and I feel like nothing is happening in your life, and I see that. I feel like you planted something and it seems like it's not growing, or you're not seeing any improvement. You're just not seeing anything. And you're in that Nine of Wands energy that you're tired of fighting and you just want something good in your life. You just want to feel happy. You just want to feel happiness. And I understand. I understand. No, I seriously understand, because like I went through this. I think I am still going through this, and I'm just tired of fighting, But I think that's why I took a 4-week vacation, because I was just doing stuff that I love. I was playing games. I was doing my art thing, because I do have an art job, and I love my art job. It brings me peace. And I also was doing tarot on the side, like paid readings, and yeah, I was just doing what I love. And I also was watching K-dramas, and I was watching movies. So I just feel like you have to do that too, especially with the card that I got with the self-care, spiritual cleanse. Yeah. Alright, pal number 1, I will let you guys go. If you guys like the reading, please give me a thumbs up or comment down below. And also, just a reminder, I have some paid readings on my shop. If you're interested, the link is in the description box. They're only $5.55, really cheap, and I give long and in-depth readings. So if you're not taking advantage of that, then you're kind of missing out, besties. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Yo. What's up, pal number 2? I hope that you're doing slay today. So today I'm going to read your cards and see what advice do you need to hear today from the universe. So I think I would just be using my oracle deck. I haven't used my tarot deck for pile number 1. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing. And that's okay. I'm not saying that the reading is going to be horrible because I'm not using my tarot deck. I'm using specifically my Pocket Angel oracle deck that is created by Love Exists Visions. And I love Love Exists Visions. And I love her subliminals too. And she doesn't make this deck anymore. So I'm very thankful that I have this deck. And it gives some good advice. So I'm going to see, what advice do you need to hear today? Take it slow. Pile number 2, are you rushing? Pile number 2, do you have Loki ADHD? Pile number 2. Oh my god. I am so sorry if you hear the smoke alarm in the background. I don't know what's burning. If you hear the smoke alarm, I think that literally makes sense with the reading. Take it slow. This is like a warning sign. Take it slow. Take it slow. You're moving too fast. Okay, now I'm interested. Did you guys actually hear the smoke alarm go off? If you did, that's funny. If you didn't, then I will explain. I will explain. So, because the smoke alarm went off and I got the card Take It Slow, it's telling you, take it slow. Okay? The next card I got is very soon. Okay, very soon. Let it unfold. It is out of your... Why am I talking like that? Why am I talking like... I'm not a robot. The fuck? Okay. Let it unfold. It is out of your control. Some of you guys are control freaks. Some of y'all are control freaks. Okay, Dom? I'm joking. Okay. Your selflessness is recognized. Okay, more for pile number 2. Advice for pile number 2. Close one door to open another. Okay. In a few months, the angels are with you. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good card. The angels are with you. Interesting. So we have take it slow, very soon. Let it unfold. It is out of your control. Your selflessness is recognized. Close one door to open another. In a few months, the angels are with you. Why do I get the feeling that you're trying to rush something? What are you rushing, pile number 2? What is it that you want it to happen so fast, so badly? If it's not that, why am I also getting the feeling that there's a situation that you know that is supposed to end, but you're not accepting the outcome? Maybe the situation is supposed to end, or it already ended, and you're trying your best to hold on to it. So this is giving the tarot card the 4 Pentacles. So the 4 Pentacles in tarot, the 4 Pentacles in tarot talks about someone who is really clinging on to what they have. And if you see in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, in the imagery, that guy does not want to let go. That guy does not want anyone touching his shit. Like, literally, like, I feel like this is you. You're holding on to something that you know it's probably not good for you. I'm gonna say it's probably not good for you, because if it was good for you, why would this be an advice? I feel like it's not good for you. I don't know if this is a person. I don't know if this is you. Maybe your bad habits. I don't know. But it's saying that there's something in your life that you need to let it go, because it's not in your control. The ball is not in your court. This is something you cannot manipulate. And I feel like you have to let it go, because we have the card close one door to open another. Take it slow, very soon. Let it unfold. It is out of your control. Your selflessness is recognized. Close one door to open another. In a few months, the angels are with you. Okay, with the card, your selflessness is recognized. I feel like you gave so much to this situation that you kind of lost yourself a little bit. You're too kind. I feel like in this situation you probably got taken advantage of. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe this situation was not respecting your time, your energy. Oh shit. Okay, so I have another oracle deck, and this oracle deck I love this oracle deck. I got it from Etsy. I don't remember the name of it because it's a pretty long name, but I just grabbed it and I looked at the bottom card. It said burning bridges. Oh my goodness, I wish, if this video was an actual video of me shuffling the cards and showing it to you, the imagery of this card, I would show you the imagery of this card, but I can't because, You're not seeing my face. You're not seeing anything. Burning bridges. Some of you guys need to cut something off. You gotta burn bridge. Oh my god, and the next card is they can't hide what you already know. Group number 2. You already know this. I think the reason why you picked pile number 2 is because you need me to tell you again that you know it and you need to cut this off. Whatever you need to cut off, you need to cut off. You need to cut off. Cut off. Okay, and we got in a few months, the angels are with you. I feel like what's happening in a few months? Actually, let me ask. Because I honestly don't think oh my god, I honestly don't think like in a few months the angels are going to come and save you. No, that angels don't work that way. Angels don't have like a what's the word? They don't have a pickup time. They don't come to you at a designated time. No, the angels are always with you. So I'm kind of curious on what this in a few months card is for. Oh, okay, so I pulled I pulled more. So the next card I got is ask to clarify the in a few months card. So I got ask someone for help, forgive and let go. Okay, so I think in a few months, no, honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I feel like in a few months doesn't mean a long time. I this could literally mean next month. I feel like this is soon, besties. Wait, dude, duh. Because we have the very, very soon card. So I think with the in the few months card that this situation is not going to blow off easily. I think it takes time. That's what I'm feeling. It takes time. So the clarifier cards I got is ask someone for help, forgive and let go. So in the next few months, I feel like you would be asking someone for help in regards to the situation, or it's the universe is telling you to ask someone for help. And besties, it's okay to ask for help, okay? Everyone helps each other. Everyone helps each other. I got this, I don't want to say quote because it's not a quote, but I listened to Rosology. Forgive me if I'm saying her name wrong. I listened to Rosology here on YouTube, and she's my favorite tarot reader, one of my favorite tarot readers. So my first favorite tarot reader is Anita Serene, aka Stargirl, and second is Rosology, and third is Naya Visions. But I'm not ranking them. Like, I don't have a rank. They're just my top 3 that I listen to and I actually like admire them. I admire them, okay? And I was listening to Rosology's reading, and she said something that it's okay to ask people for help because everyone helps each other. Everyone helps each other. And I think she gave an example of like how everyone helps each other by using the bus driver method. I think she was like, think about the bus driver. The bus driver helps people to get to a designation, right? Because that's what they're meant to do. And I could say that, look at teachers. Teachers help students to improve their grades. Another example could be someone who works at a boba shop helps you to get what you want, to get your boba drink. So everyone helps each other. So it's not icky or it's not shameful to ask help. So if you need help in this situation, pile number 2, just ask help. There's no shame in it. Okay? And then we got the card of forgive and let go. Forgive and let go. Whatever happened to you, pile number 2, it's asking you to forgive and let go. And I know it's easier said to be done, but I think in a few months you will realize that, you know, you just want to choose peace and you want to move on and you just want a better life for yourself. So I think in a few months you're just going to let go and you're just going to forgive and you're just going to live your life. Okay, so yeah, and obviously the last card, the angels are with you. Duh. Obviously. Purr. Okay, so I pulled out another card. Someone needs your help. It's kind of interesting. Someone needs your help. Ask someone for help. So it could go both ways, pile number 2. Well, this is a general reading, so like... So maybe the universe is asking you to ask for help, or the universe is letting you know that someone will need your help. Maybe, oh my god, this is such a plot twister. Maybe if you're dealing with a person, maybe in a few months they will ask you for help, and that's why the card, it's like forgive and let go and to extend your kindness. Honestly, you know what? I'm so messy. Like, girl, honestly, if someone does me dirty and they're asking me for help, I would absolutely say no. So like, what in the world? I'm not saying that you should help this person because it just says someone needs your help, and it did not say you have to help this person. I just feel like this is probably like a karma situation. Maybe for some of you, maybe this person has done you dirty. That's why the cards are like, let it go. It's out of your control. Close the door. Like, they ain't shit, right? And then a few months later, they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for treating you that way. I actually need your help. I feel like you might see... I think if this situation is about a specific person, you might see them kind of crawling back to you, wanting your light again, and then you're gonna close the door. Oh my god, you're gonna close the door. Okay, yes, you are not gonna help this person. I was kind of scared. Okay, I was kind of scared for you, besties, because honestly, like, if it was me, like, honestly, like, if it was me, and someone did me shit, I would not help them. That's why I was kind of scared for you. I was like, oh my god, please. I don't want pile number 2 to be helping a bitch that backstabbed them. Like, please. But it's not. False alarm, it's not. It's saying that you gotta close the door. Yes, you gotta close the door, meaning you're not gonna associate them anymore. This card is just saying that they will realize your worth. Okay, pile number 2. Let's pull out some more messages. What do you need to hear? I'm talking too fast. What do you need to hear today? I'm sorry, pile number 2. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place when I talk because sometimes the messages come by really fast and I'm just like, I can't keep up. My mouth can't keep up. Okay, sudden wealth. Okay, wow. Okay, so for pile number 2, you might get like unexpected income, or if it's not unexpected, maybe there's expected income coming, or it's just sudden. It falls into your lap. Now that's just for some of you because this is a general reading. Maybe you guys are wanting to pull or wanting to take out a loan. Maybe you guys are applying for a job. Maybe you guys are I don't know, you guys are getting a sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Maybe someone is paying you back. Maybe someone will treat you well. Maybe someone will buy things for you. It's something that is materialistic that you will get. How interesting. Okay. Next card. Take a step back. Withdraw, evaluate, reflect, gain a new perspective, pause. Yeah, you see? It matches with the first card. Take it slow. And the next card, close one door to another. Close one door to open another. Yeah, bestie, there's this emphasis of taking it slow. Oh, this is interesting. If you want peace, prepare for war. And war. Maybe this is... If you want peace, prepare for war. A beautiful transformation is coming. God helps anyone who disrespects the queen. Financial goals. Okay. For pile number 2, you're getting some type of material thing. I don't know. What is it? You got another money card. What is going on, pile number 2? What? You're attracting money. You're attracting some kind of abundance. Maybe it's money, like, actual cash. Or like, I don't know, a paycheck. I don't know. I already gave you examples already, but... So it says financial growth, cash, windfall, investments, assets, inheritance, good fortune, money comes to me. And then the first card I pulled was sudden wealth. Maybe the universe will treat you. Interesting. That's very interesting. Pile number 2. Let me know if this happens. Now, this doesn't have to be a huge amount, because sometimes the universe likes to give things that are unexpected. So, for example, I had this card of sudden wealth, and what happened to me is that someone purchased a reading from my website. Another thing that happened when I pulled this card out for myself is that I got a free DoorDash order. It could be so random, but that random thing is associated with money, okay? So let me know if that happens. That's kind of interesting. Okay, but let me talk about the other cards. If you want peace, prepare for war. A beautiful transformation is coming. God helps anyone who disrespects the queen. Why do I get the feeling that you're kind of fighting for your peace of mind? You're in a battle right now. I don't know who you're fighting against with. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna pull some tarot because I'm stumped with this. Like, what's this card? What is this card? If you want peace, prepare for war. Let's pull out my actual tarot deck. What does this card mean? If you want peace, prepare for war. If you want peace, prepare for war. Guys, I think it's talking about people. Why? Because I pulled the Three of Pentacles, and the oh my god, I'm stuttering. I'm so sorry. The Three of Pentacles literally talks about people that you work with, the people that you collaborate with, the people that you are in partnerships with, a community. There's something about that aspect, but I feel like it's most likely a job. No, maybe it is, but because it's like pentacle, it's something grounded. I don't know. Maybe it's your family. I'm getting like, yeah, maybe it's your family, your job, your friends. There's something about here that you want to choose peace over the situation because you have been disrespected by them. Maybe they disrespected you. Maybe they did something dirty, or maybe Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands talks about basically fighting for your life, fending for yourself. Interesting. Huh. All right, pile number 2. That's all I have for you today. I really hope that helps or resonates. Do let me know in the comments, what is this going on? What's going on with you? But you're getting some cash, baby. So I wouldn't even complain. Like, at least I'm getting my bag. At least I'm going to get free stuff. Free stuff? Yeah, you're probably going to get free stuff of some kind, period. It doesn't matter who these bitches are. At least I'm getting free stuff. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so I hope that you enjoy this reading. And if you do, please leave a comment below and like this video. And also, before you leave, I just want to do a little promo. So I have an Etsy shop, and all readings are $5.55, and it's totally worth it because I have fun topics on there. And in the reading, you would get a long and in-depth reading, and it would be about 15 to 25 pages long. So I think it's worth it, and you're kind of missing out. Oh my god, the smoke alarm went off. So guys, I don't know if you're hearing this right now, but the smoke alarm went off. And do you remember that the smoke alarm went off at the beginning of the reading? So I think this situation that you're dealing with, you gotta close the door. The universe gave you so many warning signs to close the door. Let it go. It's out of your control. Don't do anything. Don't touch it. Don't say anything. Don't put energy onto it. Just let it go. Close the door. Close the door. Okay? Alright, besties. See you in the next video. Bye. Hello, mis amigos. My last pile. Welcome, babies. Okay. What advice do you need to hear today? So I'm going to be using 3 decks. I think, no, it's just 2 decks. I'm going to be using my Pocket Angel Oracle deck, and it was made by Love Exists Visions, and I really love her tarot channel and her subliminals, and I'm fortunate enough to get her deck because she doesn't sell these anymore, and I really love this deck because it's very good for advices. So let's see what you need to hear today, besties. What do you need to hear today? What does pile number 3 need to hear today? All you need to do is believe. All you need to do is believe. That's your first card, besties. All you need to do is believe. Believe. Feel it in your soul. Pay attention to other aspects of your life. Okay. Positive thinking can change the outcome. Your finances are improving. Okay, okay, some of you are thinking you're not going to make the bag. You are going to get some kind of bag in the future. Your finances are improving. Okay, slay. I love that card. Slay. Okay. Don't give up. ASMR shuffling. Pile number 3, pile number 2. One more card for pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. All you need is you. And bottom deck is help is on the way. Okay, pile number 3. I think this is a career and finance reading, if I'm going to be honest. So, pile number 1 was... Well, pile number 1 and pile number 2 was most likely a more mental and... What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that pile number 3, you guys are different. Because pile number 1 and pile number 2, their situations were about either the mental or they were actually dealing with other people. Now with you, I think this is kind of like a career reading. Okay. And we got step out into the spotlight, guys. Okay, I'm hearing that you need to put your gifts elsewhere. What does that mean? Well, this means that if you are a content creator... No, that doesn't mean that. Well, it does mean that. I meant to say something. If you are creative, yes. If you are creative, that means you need to show up for your gifts. You need to look into content creation. You need to look into art. You need to look into music, singing, dancing, whatever is your talent. You need to pay attention to that. You're not paying attention to that because it's literally saying pay attention to other aspects of your life. This is what it's talking about. You need to pay attention to that, okay? I feel like you guys don't really believe in yourself that you actually will make money out of your skill sets, but it's literally telling you to not give up and all you need is you and step out into the spotlight. And it's also saying that help is on the way. So you're not going to be alone forever in this journey. And it's saying that if you actually put yourself out there, you might experience... Well, not might. You high-key will experience unexpected income. Of course, not everything is going to come easy because there's a life. You got to put in the hard work. But if you are smart enough and you put in the hard work, then the money will come in. But how are you going to get the money if you're not going to put yourself out in the spotlight? If you're burnt out all the time and you're tired and you're not even doing the work, you're not showing up for yourself, you're not proving to the people. Well, honestly, you don't even need to prove to the people that you deserve a spotlight. Like, all you need is you. That's why I have the card. All you need is you. But I'm saying that how are you supposed to use your gifts wisely if you are spending all day brain rotting, scrolling on TikTok, playing games? Oh my god, I feel like this reading is calling me out. Pile number 3, your reading is short, sweet, and simple. You need to change your mindset. Stop brain rotting. Because I got the card, positive thinking can change the outcome. Girly. Okay. Damn. That was such a short reading. But I feel like for pile number 3, you honestly need to hear that. You honestly, like... For the love of God, you guys need to don't give up. Like, you literally have the card of not giving up. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Okay, let me pull out my other oracle deck. Let's see what other messages. Other messages. Oh my god. You got the card of on the outside looking in. Girl, don't make me punch you through the screen. Oh my god, this is giving like, oh my god, I see Bethany. She's having her dream life and she's doing what she loves to do. Why can't I have that too? Girl, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You absolutely can get what Bethany has. Yes, you can. Don't be the girl who is... And you hear that? If you guys hear that, my smoke alarm went off. And that means that my family needs to stop making the smoke alarm get off, because it was getting off in the last pound limit too. But it can be served as a warning sign. Well, not a warning sign, but like a wake up call, because I'm delusional like that. But honestly, the smoke alarm makes sense because you guys need to step out. Guys need to step out. Stop being on the outside looking in. Stop it. Stop. You're not a victim. Stop. Game over. Game over. Stop it. Stop. You got the card of game over. Guys. So... Okay, next card we got ascend to the highest level of human existence. God helps anyone who disrespects the queen. Oh my god, we got another cash card, guys. I honestly think if you invest in your gifts and constantly show up, you will high-key get unexpected income or gifts. Okay, and I got the card, the Ravens. Messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life, or death. Maybe a sign this is your pal is that you have been seeing ravens or crows lately, or maybe you have been getting signs from the universe. The universe doesn't always talk to people through one thing. They can talk to people through multiple things. So I could also say that the universe is giving you a lot of signs. And this is your sign, bestie. The reason why you clicked on this pod, this is your sign. 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 Okay, one more for pound number 3. Love spell, potion, rituals, attraction, self-love, romance. Girl. La, 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 la. That's why the first few oracle cards I got, it was positive thinking can change the outcome, and I literally got a card that talks about self-love. Bestie, why do you think your gifts are worth it? Why do you think you won't make money out of this? Why do you think that your gifts won't be appreciated? It will. It will. Just because you're not... Okay, so I will break this group down to 2 different groups. So group A, you are the people that absolutely did not start anything with your gifts. Like you're looking at Bethany when you're not doing anything. That's group A. Group B, you could be the people that you are actually putting yourself out there. You are actually, doing a little bit something, but you don't see any results. So first I'm going to talk to group A, then I'll go to group B. So group A, you know what I'm going to say. Step out. Step out. Step out, group A. Step out. Okay. Let's go to group B. Group B, you have been putting in the work. You have been showing up on social media. You have been doing TikToks. You have been posting on Instagram, Threads, whatever social media platform you have been doing, but you aren't getting anything yet. I would advise you... Well, I won't advise you because I remember in the Oracle deck, the first few cards that I pulled out, it said help is on the way. So, yes, I'm advising you. So, help is on the way, group B. 3B. Group 3B, help is on the way. The universe is going to come and help you. If it's not an actual person, then the universe is going to help you. They're going to help you. And what does this mean? Maybe they will show you a trend that you will jump on. Maybe they will show you a project that gives you inspiration that will get you viral. Maybe they will show you a business idea. I don't know. It's something about you receiving help that will give you some kind of boost. Alrighty, bestie. That is all I have for you today. That was honestly such a short reading. I'm so shocked. But because it was so straightforward and I didn't have to like dissect the messages like that. I think pound number 2 was a little bit longer because I had to dissect and I was like, oh, what's going on? But with you, it was cutthroat. It was straightforward. Step out in the spotlight. That's all I have to say. Okay, so group number 3, I hope this was helpful. And if you like the reading, please go ahead and like this video and please comment if you feel called to. And also, this is a little promo. I have an Etsy shop and there I sell tarot readings only for $5.55. Wow, what a deal. And also, the tarot readings are fun and they're long and they're in depth. So if you purchase a reading from me, you will get about a 15 to 25 page PDF of your reading, and I will include the link in the description box. Okay, all right, besties, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading resonated, and please step in the spotlight. All right, bye. I'll see you in the next one.